Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a pre reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Hello, Zazu. Hello, Kay. Hello, NW. I hope you all are having a great day. Happy Friday, everybody. Good night, Ling. Have a great night. Okay, let's start with Carol. Okay. So right now, what you are not seeing coming, or like what is like what you can expect in coming right now for next week, upcoming week, is like you may be able to build a little bit more trust with somebody. Okay, it could be any of your family members. Okay, you're going ahead and talking to them and trying to find a little bit more reason for both of you to start start trusting each other. Okay, like when family members start trusting each other, the life become a little bit more easier. Okay, so that kind of a situation I see for you. You will be finding some peace with your family. Okay, with the people you are surrounded, and yeah, that will be something which is bringing the happiness in the family itself. Another thing you can expect right now is a little bit of imbalance in regards of finances. Okay, let's say that you need a little bit of better financial planning. Okay, you can say financial planning, you can say like it is a little financial better financial approach for yourself. Okay, and just that will be bringing you so much more peace. Okay, like if you have something in the near future which you need to plan. Okay, or like planning your expenses and then spending your money will be bringing some form of like mental peace, mental clarity, and just more peacefulness in you. There could be like the man we do talk about. Okay, like there could be some activities from his side. I do not get his energy a lot when I do general readings for you, but he is here and I cannot ignore his energy. And like you are more aware of his actions towards you than I am. Okay, and some of the actions he do just to stress you out, he may be continuing that. Okay, maybe continuing to stress you out, or maybe wanting to make you feel a little bit more triggered. Okay, through his behavior it could be possible. And I see here that you may be feeling like you are doing a lot. Okay, you're doing a lot, you're managing everything all by yourself. Okay, you're like you're on your own, you do not have anybody supporting you in certain things. Okay, not everything, but in certain things you are not getting the support you are needing to. Okay, so a little bit of gloominess could be seen. And I feel here this is more like in the beginning of the week. Okay, and the more you are moving forward in the week, you will be able to find a little bit more stability with your people, with your home, and everybody at your home, everybody who loves you and you love them back. Okay, all of that I see here, that beautiful balance. Okay, that beautiful love you will be able to find with your kids, with yourself and everybody. But yes, overall a good time is for you, but for that you need to be a little bit more open to the people around you, a little bit more open to showing your own emotions. And the more you show your own emotions, it will be like giving it will you will be having more of a smoother week. Okay, so I see here that you may not find great company. Okay, like the people around you might not be your best friends. Okay, or might not be the people you want to see around yourself. Okay, sometimes the company is bad. Okay, not all the companies, so you can find a 70-30 kind of a balance for yourself. Okay, let's say that 70% of the people or the people you are meeting here is not good. Sorry, it's good, but the 30%. Okay, like those people who just have so much curiosity to everybody, those kind of people could be there, and due to their stress you may be feeling like, oh my god, I was so good in the past. Okay, like I was so happy in my home, I really did not needed to come here. So that thought could be there, but it definitely depends on your free will. This is not anything unbearable, but you could be having some homesickness attached to it, and like just missing your own calmness. Doesn't You do not need to miss anybody around you. You just the way, just the way you guys, just the way you feel, just the way you are, just the way you are, like living your life. You had a certain type of freedom at your home, so all of those things you may be missing, and that could be a certain thing, like which will be making you feel like you are very um a little sad. Okay, not so happy, not so cool. Okay, so that is something you can feel, but no, I do not see anything drastic happening here. You may be having gloomy thoughts, and sometimes you may feel that yes, maybe I'll go ahead and go back, but I'm not seeing anything too huge for you to just actually take this action. Okay, like I see here that you can have a balanced action to this, but you will be having similar thoughts. That is for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, Zazu, let me know if you want your reading to be done right now, or um, you want the reading, the questions I don't have. Do you want to post questions, or should I go ahead and do the questions I already have? Just let me know and post a question. Just let me know. Okay. Hmm. You can go ahead and do that. Actually, I see here. See, like everything has his like when we do a action, it has his own reaction. Okay, so when you ask yourself to be removed from this position, it may get you a little bit of negative reaction from your boss. Okay, like he will be curious why you are not wanting to work here. Okay. Oh, I am with you on this. It is such a bad weather in India. Um, I'm with you on this. We are sick again. Anyways, um, but yes, I see here when you are asking such questions, okay, or like you are trying to just letting it go. The person here, like your boss, both of your bosses, or like I see here two people together, so two bosses maybe will be very curious why you are doing it. Okay, so you need to do it in the best way possible. Like you need to find a tactic so that they can't hurt you back. Okay, like sometimes when a person of power is exercising their power and the other person is challenging it by releasing things or things like that, it may turn out to be a little bit difficult for the person who is on the lower rank. Okay, like you are the employee, you may feel some heat due to it. Okay, but it's a very like a complicated situation. Spirit is giving me a yes that you should do it. Okay, you should definitely do it. You should not delay it, because this seems like a sinking ship. And anytime next Thursday, okay, I will say here that do not do this a Monday, especially avoid it on Monday. Okay, because Monday will be full moon effect. The full moon will be on rise. Okay, and the full moon will be like, doing its thing. And full moon is like, like it does not let people hold on to their narratives. Okay, like people just go real crazy and just say all the things they want, and it just creates a lot of conflict. So I'll say, like, just delay it. If you want to do it tomorrow, okay, tomorrow anytime you can do it. Okay, advised for you. But if you want to do it like next week, then I will say go ahead and do it after Thursday, as you have asked for advice. I see here that you can like, suggest a few things, like, like, just do it in the most amicable way. Okay, just don't be too much blunt here, because sometimes being too much blunt definitely does not bring us too many things. But yes, you can go ahead and just, say it in a way that nobody is ready to, like, just blame you for anything. Okay, and I see here that, like, with time people will agree with you. Okay, like the perspective you are having right now in regards of this whole situation, everybody will understand what you were saying. Okay, everybody will understand that how correct you were. So I see here the decision for you to detach from yourself from this whole thing is correct. You should definitely do this, but just do it in a way so that you do not create unnecessary attention from the people. Okay, yes, you can go ahead and wait till Thursday. I see here something significant. Maybe you will be able to get to know regarding this whole situation, and that can help you. I see here that doesn't matter when you do, your boss also could be a little bit of like, I'll not say emotionally manipulative, but manipulative. Okay, so that they do not lose you as their worker. They do not lose you as somebody, okay, like who is um like they do not want to lose you as an employee. Okay, so they will be having a very like a like, why do you want to detach, do you find any flaws? So they will have a good approach. So I will say that you also can do it in a good way, and just have a balanced approach to this. Do it by Thursday, and I see here that it may work out in your favor. Okay, so should I continue with the questions you have sent me? I see a third question here. What is okay? What is the bad news? Yes, I see here that some of the things there are the bosses, two bosses. Yes, I see here that some of the things they have done in the past. Okay, or like something is happening which is gonna make them lose some money. Okay, like lose everybody have a certain type of lavishness in their life, right? Everybody have that lavishness that we live a certain type of life, and everything just have that thing. Like let's say that a company has a certain type of sales every year. Okay, and I see here due to something they do not have that type of certain type of sale anymore. Okay, or they have lost the sale, or they have lost some money. I have two very strong card here. One is justice in reverse, one is king of pentacles in reverse, and both are indicating they got a bad news about losing a money. This could be through losing a project. Okay, blessings for the new moon. I see here that you will be able to manifest better. New moon, we're gonna have a new moon. As long as I remember, we're gonna have a full moon. I have my rituals planned. Okay, let me check. Okay. No, sorry. I was like, I would be in the, I'll be in deep shit if I have messed up the dates. Anyways, yes, so I do see here that yes, you will be able to manifest better, okay, or you have already manifested on this new moon, okay, like on the new moon, whatever you did manifest and whatever you wanted, I see here that will be coming towards you, okay, like this is a full cycle, and whatever you manifested then you will be receiving that manifestation right now. So that is the kind of energy I see for you. I see here that you will be able to find financial blessings for yourself. Okay. The full moon is on 12th, 11th, 12th, and you will be able to find your blessings by 14th. I see here that you will be able to have a better communication with somebody. Okay. Like more forward communication with somebody. Maybe this is your parents or like a love relationship. Okay. So any communication you are looking forward to receive is possible with a loved one. And I see here that it may also be bringing you a lot of new responsibilities, and in a good way. Okay, it could be in your office, it could be in your life, or it could be in different ways, but some new responsibility for you to grow and have better things in life will be there. And the most important thing I see here that your capability of earning good money and having better money for yourself and having a like a strong financial like like you being strong financially. Okay, like we are good financially, then we are strong financially. You will be able to be strong, very strong in your finances, and will have a balanced way of keep growing it. Okay, so that is the four questions. Okay, so it should be okay. Let's do it with two. You lose your job because of this if you do it. It will not. You will not lose your job, but you're definitely gonna be feeling some form of tension. Okay, like like let's say that the way they treat you right now, or the amount of priority you have right now, okay, at your workplace, you may not be having, or they could be like holding on to this. Okay, they could be holding on to this, and they may be trying to talk to you about this, or they may be just holding on to this whole thing that you have protested against this. Okay, so the way you are doing it is very important. If you are doing it in a more amicable way, you will not have any problem. And if you're going to do it in more like disinterested kind of a way, it's like I'm not interested anymore kind of a way, I feel here that it might not serve you well. So the way you are doing it is important, and it is like it should be done. Okay, it should be done, but a little bit more diplomatic approach can be great here. I see here that she did her best. Okay, she said all the things or expressed all the things. This is exam, and expression in exam is writing. Okay, writing the things, writing the answers. She has written all the things she should have. I feel like at some point at the end of the exam, she was not feeling so cheerful, but she did her best and she did her wisely. But although whatever have happened here, that effect is still on her mind. You know, like that effect is still there. She's still thinking about those things. She's still thinking about whatever went down. Okay, like she's still thinking about the words have been which have been said to her. She's still thinking about the things which happened. Okay, so I'll say that she's still thinking about those things. So that can be something she needs a little bit of care about. But yes, I see here that she did well and she did her best. Okay, so I see here that he felt good, like he came up both as the chariot and the knight of cups, so definitely very lovey-dovey and sweet. He felt like he can just connect with you, communicate with you, and he can like spend some good time with you. Okay, he genuinely would have thought about like having some coffee with you, or like you both just going ahead and having some fun with each other at some point. Okay, and I see here that he felt very cheerful. I see here that his life could be like like one of those, it seems like it is one of those days where he was not feeling so good, where he was not feeling so happy. He was feeling like he was feeling like a little gloomy in himself, and not so feeling forward about doing anything. And then he met you and he was like, wow, this turned out to be such a good day. Okay, I'm so happy. But I see here that he's feeling like I think I was not good enough. I feel I was not good enough. I was a little hesitant to show what I was feeling truly, or hesitant to show that how much I was feeling for her. Okay, and he was more like I just wanted her to know that I just wanted to spend some more time with her, and a little bit of regret about not asking for something more or something more deeper with you. But he felt really cheerful and happy when he have saw you today. Happening with B, he's still stuck with a lot of problems of himself. Like I see here that like his health, his mental health is taking a toll, and he is trying to just fix all the issues with a little bit more spirituality. For you, he's still feeling like that Ten of Pentacles, okay, coming together, and there is always a mention of your baby girl. I think she's the one he see sometimes, okay, and I see here that he definitely think about like how you guys can be a blended family together. I see that he is also thinking about how he can provide a little bit more security in this connection when you do come together, or like try to get close to each other. And I see here that he is giving me the Eight of Wands. Okay, so that is like a very strong desire of a passionate communication. So most probably he is also looking forward to do that. um I would say like for you he has that cheerfulness, but sometimes he get a little bit like that gloominess that I am not being able to do too much, okay, in terms of actions or in terms of stability. So that is something here is pushing him in the future, or that is something is driving him to be taking a little bit more actions in the future. But he is hopeful that you guys will be able to come together and create something good with each other. That is for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Katie, please go ahead and post your question. Katie, thank you so much for being here, Zazu. God bless you. Just right back. If Katie is not here, Lala, you can go ahead and post your question. Lala. Okay. What have Scorpio Goddess's questions just yet? So, is he upset? To be honest, I will not say this. He's upset, but like the part where he should also be doing something similar for you, or he should be taking a little bit more, like um, okay. You had one question. I don't remember. Yes, let's do it. Yes, we're gonna do a medium. Please check how many she had. Thank you. So I see here that he is a little bit afraid about the fact that how much he should be doing, okay, or how much he should give back, and that sense of accountability someone should be taking when you are doing something for them, okay. Like life is all about sharing that love, and he is just not good enough to share that love back with you, and that is the thing he is afraid of. That is the thing which is making him feel afraid, okay. Other than that, I do not see him being totally emotionally blocked or anything. I see here that he is trying to not to take things too much emotional, or not to be expressing a lot of his emotions, but he's having a more like a balanced approach to it. But yes, he's not complete. It is not him being mad, it's more about him not trying to express a lot of his feelings, okay. So that is the energy I see here. I see that he will be trying to speak to you, trying to communicate with you, okay. Yes, I do remember you have a medium from last reading. So why did you send for five? Or you want an? Oh, you added another question. Two is already a medium, darling. You did not need it to send the two. Send the five. That's the part I'm confused about. Oh God, like PayPal is killing me these days. You already had a medium. That's why I'm asking. You can ask another question, okay? We already had a medium, so you did not. Uh, okay, okay. So thank God I made the first one. Okay. Oh, so there are two questions. These are two separate questions, right? Using my last two, please. Is he truly? So the question I have, okay. No, it's okay. I think I got it. Please, is he truly upset about me getting the tattoo of his name Monday? I want to know how he's feeling about that and how are his feelings today. Is he okay? Okay, so these are two, like, separate questions about how he is feeling about, the tattoo situation, and how he is feeling about you today. Got it. So yes, I see here that the same thing. Okay, emotional. Okay, a little bit suppressing of his emotions and not being very ready to be expressive. And he's not mad about you getting a tattoo. He is just, a little bit ashamed about how he have not been able to do enough in order to show that love back. Okay, and I see here that he's always that very, a very stressed out situation, that what if I also need to show my emotions, what if I also need to share my emotions. That fear is the one big drive for him, and that is the only thing that he is, expressing through his upset vibes. But no, he is not truly deeply upset about this. Okay, we're gonna see his feelings now. He's still being very tempted towards you, and he's hoping to, like, get to connect with you as much as he can. He's hoping to get to connect with you, hoping to, tempt you with him or tempt you to him. So that is there. I see here that he is also trying to let go of the some of his ego issues. He's saying, like, he's accepting today, like, through the cards here, like, yes, I have some ego issues, and they somehow confuse me, and they somehow make me behave the way I may have behaved with her. I did not want it to, absolutely did not want it to, but went ahead and just did that. Not really happy with my own self. So yes, a little bit more accountability today from his side, blatant accountability. I also see here that he is waiting for any form of, union you guys can have, waiting, hoping that he will be the one who will be receiving it. Okay, from you, he will be the one who will be getting this from you. I see here that he is also, he's like, I know that, she would be expecting me a sorry. Okay, she would be expecting a sorry from me, or she, like, I have done things where she should be expecting a sorry to me. And I see here that he is, contemplating to say that. Okay, like, even a form of apology could be there in his head. He's saying, like, she has always been so loving to me, she is my queen of cups, but she also have that spiciness to herself. Okay, like with the with the page of pentacles, she is sometimes can be very spicy. Sorry, page of pentacles in reverse, sometimes she just do not give me that balanced vibe, that yes, she is only gonna be with me. Okay, or just that promise that yes, I'll only gonna be with you. Okay, that promise is just not being given to me by her, and I fear that I may lose her. I see here that he is looking forward to, like, see you on Sunday. Okay, it's like, I hope that we will be able to solve this by Sunday, and we will be able to spend some time together. He's saying, like, she being here always bring a lot of stability in my life, and like a lot of stability in my life, and without her I kind of lose that stability. So I am hoping that we gonna be able to get together, and I will be able to bring that stability again in my life, hoping that we will be able to do that very, very soon. So, a very sweet type of feeling from him. I'm not sure if he is ready to be completely open about showing it, but he is missing you and hoping that you guys will be able to spend some time together by this Sunday and will be able to come together. He is definitely missing you, and, like, hoping that you guys are going to have that reunion very soon. He is wanting to have that reunion. You see the judgment here. That is for Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great weekend, Whitney. Okay, let's see for Katie. Katie, let me know if you're here and please post your question. Katie. Oh, no, it was nothing. Don't say sorry. That's fine. Okay, KD or Lala, if you guys are here, please go ahead and post your question. KD or Lala. From that, we're gonna go for Scorpio goddess. Okay. Ooh, yes. Post your question. Let's go by the list. Visiting us. He's having a balanced approach. Okay, like he think like you need a little bit more, like like a little bit more health. Okay, like you need to focus a little bit more on your health. I don't know why I'm getting this, but other than that you are good. I see here that if this is a guest you are hosting, then you definitely give them a balanced kind of approach. Okay, or whoever this is, like you were balanced. If they wanted to have tea, you bring them tea. If they are laughing, you are laughing. So very balanced kind of a person. You with the Six of Wands, giving them at the amount of attention they should deserve. It's like a very balanced approach, and they are like, this seems to be a place where I want to visit again. Okay, this seems to be a place where I want to come again. She's cheerful, she's happy, she's a good host. Okay, she's happy to host us. Maybe a little bit more, like focus on your health could be something necessary, or something regarding health, or just general mental health, or just physical health. Like you need to take care of yourself, maybe, like you do not get a lot of time for that. Maybe he think that, but otherwise I see here that you had a spotless kind of a hosting, sorry, spotless kind of a hosting, and you did really well as his hostess, and he's gonna say some good things. Okay, it's like I want to visit you guys again, like it was one of the best times I have visited in somebody else's home. So yeah, it's a good impression you have made. I would say like a little bit more focus on yourself. Like ask yourself if you are dissatisfied or not. If you are dissatisfied, if you're depleting your body of food, water, or anything it's needing, go ahead and give your body that. If it is something regarding this, you also need to like go to church. Okay, pray a little bit, and just do some activities which will be fun. If it was something regarding that, then yes, it could be the meaning, but otherwise, no, I'm just getting a general guidance for you to have a great Sunday with your people, okay, with your families, and have good food and good wine, and just, relax and chillax in the most best way possible. If that was something regarding, then yeah, that could be a message. But other than that, I do not see a huge. There is no huge meaning of it. Okay, I'm not sure if it is connected. Whatever the meaning came up, but that is all I'm getting. Okay, so she's a little bit more proud. I'm guessing like she's a woman and the a woman with the man here. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm true, but yes, I see here that she's a little bit proud. Okay, and she her perspective is more like, a little bit more receiving. Okay, you should be the one who is giver to her, and she should be the one receiving. It's okay with the kids, so she is like okay with the kids. Okay. um Oh, she's mom-in-law. Okay, so she's a little bit more proud. Okay, so what does she feel? She's saying like, you should try to go ahead and charm her. Okay, you should try to go ahead and just make her feel good, make her feel like, yes, I think like you are the person. Okay, like you are the person, you are the moment. Okay, so she's more in that receiving mode. Okay, just proud about herself, everything, the way she is. Like everybody has a certain amount of pride to themselves, right? And her pride is so up. Okay, she think like she's in a better position in life, or she's a like maybe like sometimes elder people do have that, that I'm better, she should take my opinion, she should do this, that, and whatever. Okay, so that kind of approach she have, but open to the kids, she's semi open to the kids. Okay, like she's more like, we can try to see if we can have a balanced approach with the kids, but she's not completely closed off, and she's not completely open also. Okay, she's more like, yeah, I'm gonna try to be good with them. Okay, but she has a certain type of pride where she feels that everything she says or she does is correct, and nobody should be questioning that. Okay, so that is the general approach from her, but she's not kind of like, completely closed off. She's ready to give a few more chances with the kids, that if she can bring that positivity with them. Okay, that is for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Lala, please go ahead and post your question. Okay, so I see here that he's taking a journey right now. That is the most important thing he want to tell you. He's starting off as a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and moving towards being a King of Pentacles. It's such a beautiful spread. Okay, everything in mid between is does matters. Okay, but it does not matter to a point. Like he's trying to reach the best position. Okay, so I see here very strong regrets in him of not being able to be committed enough, or not being able to be good enough. Okay, for being committed, and he does have a certain type of regret regarding it. Okay, we are starting it with like that. Okay, and I see here that he is hoping that you do not choose to move away from him. Okay, you do not choose to just leave him behind, and just try to not be too close to him. Okay, so it's like there is a fear in him that what if she choose to not be close to me ever. So I see here that he's recovering it from very very well. Okay, he's like, no, I'm not gonna let it happen. And we have the chariot together. He have a belief that you both are soulmates, and you both will be together. You both will have a, like, like how soulmates are. You both will have your ending. Okay, if you both are the end game for each other, you both are the final person for each other. he has that potential. He's saying like I have that promise to myself. And with that also I see here that he is a little bit more stressed. It's like seeing a roller coaster. His emotions are sorry his emotions are more like, just seeing a roller coaster where he is sometimes feeling so great, okay, like no, there is a promise to himself that yes, we are soulmates. But then again, like he's stressed out about, like, if you're giving him not so much attention, he's stressed out about that, and he's like, questioning that why am I not getting it, or when I will be able to get it. I see here that he is addressing some of the issues we both may have had in the past, like how you have shared some of your emotions, but he have not been able to share a lot of emotions with you. And that is something he is questioning right now, like why it is so hard. Okay, why it is so hard for me to just not being able to express my emotions. He do have the ace of cups for you. And he's saying like hopefully with time I will be able to give her that. Okay, hopefully life will allow me to give her that. Hopefully life will allow me to share this with her, and we will be able to come as close as possible. We will be able to find a good balance with each other. Okay, I see here being the king of pentacles. He could be trying to find a little bit more financial blessings and stability in his life. He's saying that our relationship needs that we do go ahead and try to build the foundation of this relationship from the base. Okay, like we need to start it from the base, and I am ready with my pentacle. I hope that she will join me too. Very subtle, beautiful, cute, nice messages, beautiful messages from his side for you. Not completely. Okay, like this is one of those situations where you need to look at yourself in the mirror. Okay, and the mirror shows everything which is true. And sometimes, like, people just do not feel so good about confronting their own selves. Okay, and that is the current situation here right now. Like, he's just not really happy about in confronting the whole situation. Like he has become too comfortable with what he already have or what he already has in this situation, and he's just not ready to see the truth. So no, he has not been able to deal with it. No. Yes, definitely true. It deserves the stability. Every child deserves that stability. Kind of same like him. Okay, like she's too attached to the child. Okay, and doing anything regarding this whole situation will definitely bring some form of unstable, unstable, I don't know the right word, but it is definitely going to bring some form of unstable situation between both of them. Okay. And I'll say here that is the most stressful thing she has in her mind. Okay, she's like, I'm just not sure, like, if I'm enthusiastic about it. She also do have this vibe, okay, understanding. She have the understanding that you both like you need like the kid and everybody regarding in this whole situation need the clarity. Okay. But somehow she's just not very enthusiastic. It's like, Gideon should take the responsibility of it. If he just want to do something about it, he will. I will not say anything. So she's just trying. She's also like, if we can have the same analogy for her, she's also denying to look in that mirror and accepting the truth. She's saying, uh, as however it is going, let it go. Okay, like, let it just be the way it is. Okay. And not too much really like, open to dig anything from the past. She's like, I love the child, and if she's with me, I'm happy. That's all I know. To be honest, it's gonna be one of the most hard decisions for him. Okay, I see here that he's gonna be very happy if you guys take her, but somehow it is gonna be he's gonna have that real hard time to take her from Gifty. Okay, like he's gonna be like, how am I gonna say this? Okay, because it's so hard for him to have that conversation with her. It's like, let me just take her. No, it's gonna be heart wrenching for him, so it's gonna be really hard for him. But it's gonna be very hard decision, and I see here that the one he is not ready to take. Okay. And he's not really ready to take this. Okay. And I see here that he's gonna choose to keep keep the kid with you guys, but it's gonna be very harsh, and it may have a very bad disruption. Okay. Like among the, the this two brother and sister. Okay. But yeah, I see here that it's gonna be you guys who's gonna take her. mm, he's not the biological father. Like, if he is the biological father, I do not see that him having of being the biological father. I see here that, like, he is a little, like, coerced into it. Like, somehow he was the one who was, like, pushed into it. Okay. And I see here that now he is so too attached that he is not ready to detach from the whole thing. But what I am getting here right now, he is not somehow blood related. Like, never a wand, never a, like, a blood related card. There are only actions, money, this kind of cards are there. Okay. Like, he's action father through actions. Okay. Father through financial blessings or financial support. But do I ever see like a biological situation? No, I do not see that. I'm sorry. Yeah, true. Um, Fine. They both have so many trust issues. The first card is Fire Swords. They both are, dragging swords at each other, and they're still friends. How to say this? This is such a complicated relationship. Okay, I describe complicated relationships all day, but this seems to be one of the bests. Okay, and it's like they sometimes, also do not communicate too much, or do not communicate a lot, or like whatever they communicate, they kind of try to find, oh, should I say this, is it safe to say, is it good enough to say, is it like a good decision to say this thing. Okay, so these kind of questions are definitely there. And yeah, I see. It's like they have their own fun, like they are men. They have their own ways of having fun. They do have that kind of situations. Okay, but it is not every day that they do get to be best friends. Okay, but they may pretend to be best friends, but they have their own trust issues, and they're kind of using all the trust issues just to get at each other. So like adjusting. Oh God, I need water today. Okay, so I do have a very ambitious, ambitions lead, that anytime by the end of Gemini season, that there could be some, like 6 weeks from now, okay, and I'll say here that it could be the preparations which is starting by the end of the Gemini season. Would that be 6 weeks? Gemini season 4 weeks, and do we have 2 weeks for the Taurus? We are at 9, so yeah, almost. Okay, so I'll say 6 weeks from now there could be some changes in his life which can create the situation. Okay, like I'll say here that in 6 weeks it will start happening, and maybe by Leo season, but I'll say for this current spread it could be. Yeah, it could be his dream, but he's being so ambitious and giving me such a great a spread here that he could be planning something. Okay, we do saw him being very ambitious in his own spread, like his own emotion spread, so maybe it could be also that. Okay, but yes, I see here that it could be in 6 weeks. That is what he's giving me right now, and if I don't say it, that would be dishonesty. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Do you want to, or should we move forward? Let me know. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great day. Okay, let's see. Is that a right spelling for goddess? Maybe not Scorpio goddess. Okay, like the person who is in charge of taking the decisions may not be taking the decisions in your favor. Okay, you may get to have a heartbreaking situation here. Okay, will your department take a favor regarding the dispute? No, no, he will not take in favor of you guys. Okay, and another thing I will say that it could like a support, you will have the support. Okay, like I will say here that there could be a few people who could be very emotionally negative and distressing here. They might not be supporting you, but most of the card is okay. um Most of the class is, so I will say here that yes, like you will be able to have support of them, but not all of them. Some people may backstab you here. Okay, or may go ahead and stress you out in form of some, like they could be backstabbing you or somehow, but from most of the people you will have the support from. But the decision may not be in your favor. Maybe you guys can do something regards of this. Okay, just have a little bit more conversation with the people here so that you guys can have a better approach to this. But yeah, I see here that you may not have the support of everyone here. Okay. Oh yes, Rina, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna add you. I think you're gonna go just up after K. Okay, so yes, you are dissatisfied. Okay, and the connection is definitely okay, like on a halt. Like there is not much movement from him. Okay, and this lack of movement is definitely making things a little bit more worse here. Okay, but I do not see this is the permanent ending in this relationship. I do not see like you guys will be able to completely detach. With time, this relationship will get better, like especially in the Gemini season. This connection may have a good possibility of you guys getting together or getting closer. But for that you need to be a little bit more patient with the approach. Like you need to keep talking to him, or maybe like if he is trying to talk to you, you can also respond back. Talking is just not about you initiating, it's about also responding. So if you are good, or if you are happy enough, just go ahead and respond to him. um, should you stay or leave him? I will say here that by the end of Gemini season you can stay. Okay, so our Gemini season is like a little bit more time, so you need to hold on to it a little bit. I see here that you may not, I'm not getting any indication of you should leave him. Okay. I see here that give it a little bit more time. Maybe this guy is healthy for you in some way. Okay. Like some of the relationship starts very like bitter, and with time it becomes a little bit better for us. Bitter to better kind of journey could be here. Not getting too many indications of you leaving him. I see here that more intimacy could be coming towards you by the end of by the end of or by the beginning of Gemini season, and that would be one of the best time for both of you. But yes, I see here that the relationship will get better with time, and you guys will be able to keep growing together. Right now, you are feeling hopeless. You can use this time for yourself in order to make yourself a little bit more available regarding your studies and all of that. Okay, just focus on that and leave it in the hands of God. Surrender it, and it will come to you in the best way possible. Okay, so I'm not getting that the end of the relationship, a little bit more patience can make this relationship much better. That is for Scorpio Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Kay, go ahead and please post your question. Okay, so I see here by the beginning of June, you will be able to manifest two to three things for yourself. Okay, like two to three big changes for your life. There could be some changes in regards of your profession. You could be having some more stable profession, and like there could be some new style you could be having, or new way of living, or new decisions you could be making for your lifestyle or the way you are approaching in life. I see here that there could be some form of better communication for you to have a better money, or any form of trade you want to do. Okay, like any business you want to make, or any form of trade you want to do, or just the things which can be grown and achieved through communication, better communication. You have a way of doing it. I see here that there will be, like, if there is anything creative you want to do, you can be able to do it. You will be able to do it for next 6 weeks. That includes the whole June here. Okay, and by the beginning of June, especially like around 5th of June, I see here there could be an opportunity for you to have a little bit more stable life. Okay, in regards of finances, or in regards of the things which you want to achieve. And like, let's say that there is a dream you have been holding on to from maybe your childhood. Okay, you want to wear something, you want to have something, you want to own something, you will be able to do that. And I see here that any form of confusion or anything regarding like any mental stress you could be having right now, or any form of instability you are having right now, you will be able to get over from that. Yes, Katie, no problem, I'll add you when I post. Okay. Okay, so you could be having a few options till next week. Okay, and the date I see is anytime around next Wednesday. Okay, 3 days plus or minus of next Wednesday, you will be able to get a job. There will be two options for you, and I see here that you need to pick one of them. Better financial capabilities, or better financial, abundance could be the guidance. Okay, for you just to just pick that job, and I'll say like it will give you the better results, obviously, better financial blessings. But I see here around next Wednesday you'll be having one. We love that muscle. Lala, you need to wait a bit. Okay, I'm gonna add you. Okay, so I see here that he could be still be planning a little bit, like what you guys can have in the future, or how he can approach you for the future. I see here that he could be thinking about changing anything here, like let's say that however the relationship is right now, he's hopeful. Okay, he's hopeful that in the future you guys will be able to change it and become a little bit more closer with each other. Ah, yes. So I see here that there is some form of confusion still that how he is going to approach you as we got it. And I see here that he is hoping to make some changes in the future about how he can approach you. I see here that he is also feeling a little bit more hopeful in regards of communication. Like if you guys can have some communication, or the communication can between both of you can be a little bit better in the future, or like there could be some form of planning in regards of that. He is still a little bit confused. Sorry, he's a little bit more confused about like how he has some form of attraction towards you, but he is asking some questions in his mind that how I can go ahead and reach out to her in terms of having a more balanced approach to this. Like I feel the attraction in my mind, but I am not sure if I am ready to manifest it into reality, or how I can manifest into reality closer in romantic way. So I see here that he is looking forward to make some changes before you guys meet next time, and he's hoping that if he could, then he will be able to get closer in any way. He's hopeful. I do see the two of wands here. He has not made all the decisions or actions about this, but he's looking forward to maybe to make some actions so that he can get a little bit more closer to you later. in terms of his your financial energies, I see here that by 4th of June you will be able to find a little bit more stability. And by stability I mean that you're paying all the bills and everything is settled, and you have some money extra in cash, and the cash is flowing well. I do see you as the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so your money will be growing slowly, steadily, and you will be able to create the abundance you are looking forward to. But for the next 4 weeks, it is very important for you to keep your money management, your financial management in mind, and keep focusing on it in the best way possible. In your love energy, I see here there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be meeting around any time from 20th May to 6th of June. And I see here that you will be able to get close. I see here that you guys could be having common attractions. You guys could be having something in common regarding, like, let's say you like something and they also like that same thing, and due to that common thing you guys will be able to start conversations and get a little bit more closer. I see here this is completely new love energy for you, and with time you will be able to grow closer. But the timing I'm seeing here right now is 20th of May to 6th of June. That is for Kay. Thank you so much, Kay, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Thank you so much, Lala. I really, really grateful for you to showing the abundance to me. I hope the same for you. And hopefully you will be able to find all the good things in life in no time. Okay, I'm not even finding the reading. Yes. Just a moment, Rina. We're going to continue with you. Okay. I'll say, like, he is very confused with his feelings, because, like, holding on to the same type of feelings for somebody for a long, long time, it's a little hard. Okay. Like, when you both are not in good communication for some time, it's a little hard to just hold on to the emotions. Okay. Hold on to the feelings, hold on to, like, just the things which you need in life. So I will say here that it's going to take some time for him to just come out of that. Is there a negative vibe? Yes, definitely there could be some negative vibes. Like, the negative vibe mostly I see is his confusion of taking actions. Okay. Emotionally, he is not negative for you. Okay. Emotionally, he is not feeling that you are, like, you're a bad person, or somehow he holds any grudges against you. No, not like that. Definitely, absolutely not like that. but definitely have a vibe to himself where he's just a little bit confused about how much emotions he can show, or how much emotions he can have, how much emotions he just do possess for yourself, okay, and how much emotions you both can share with each other, or is there something still which you both can share with each other. So this type of overthinking is there, and that is coming up definitely as negativity, but he is not against you with you in any way. I see here that he's more like, he do want to have good things, but he is hesitant to have good things, so I will say that. But he has feelings of some form of attachment to you still, and he's not been able to be completely over the connection you both had in the past, okay. That is for Dina. Thank you so much, Dina, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, so I see here that it's gonna be good. The start could be a little bit of slow. Okay, the start could be a little bit of like, it may just make you feel like, okay, it's a slouchy day. It's not gonna go really fun. Okay, I don't know how it is gonna be. So these kind of things could be there in your mind. But yes, I see here that, like, yeah, so there is a like a balanced, the imbalance could be you may be feeling in the beginning of the day, but as the day grow, there will be some positivity coming towards you with time. I see here that you will be some good wishes coming towards you, like somebody wishing you very well, somebody talking to you very well, somebody maybe also giving you a good, um like a good kind of a experience for yourself. Okay, we have the 10 of pentacles here, so I'll say that you also could be receiving some form of good financial gifts for yourself, good, like, good value financial with gifts, with some good financial value, and you also could be receiving some good vibes, okay, also could be receiving some good things, and you will be receiving some, just some money, okay, which you will be able to enjoy for yourself, okay. So yes, I see here there is some form of enjoyment, there is some form of, like, good day coming towards you. The beginning could be slow, but by the end of the day you will be able to enjoy yourself. Okay, wants you to know, I see here that she is telling you to be strong, okay, and also to be, like, looking forward to have a bring a stability in your life, okay. And also it's like, like, just try to focus on a relationship, okay, in long term. You can just go ahead and focus on a relationship which is important for you, or which can give you a long term vibe, okay. So just spend your attention on that person. If that person is not giving you the good things, then just try to move on, okay. And I see here that you have a person in your life who you can grow a long term relationship with. And so I see here that your granny is telling you, you know what, it is time for you to just have that a good vibe with this person, and you can achieve all the good things a family person, or like a family, whatever a family can give you, you can achieve that, okay. I see here that you can also go ahead and emotionally, like, emotionally go ahead and try to get over from anything and everything you might have, faced in the past, okay. Like if there was any form of financial crisis you may have faced, or anything like any verbal conflict you might have faced with somebody, just go ahead and stop, just go ahead and let that go, let that stop, let, like, stop that thing to put a lot of pressure on your life, okay. So I'll say here that is that is something you can do for yourself and your own mental health. And just, drop your guard soon, drop your guard, and just do not go ahead and struggle a lot. Do not go ahead and mentally, just hit yourself a lot, okay. Just don't mentally make yourself too stubborn, or like, too focused about whatever you are wanting, okay. So I see here that is something you can do. Just take care of yourself in different ways, it feels like that, and you will be able to find as balanced as possible kind of a way of dealing with life. Okay, that is for NW. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. It's mindful's turn. For the turns, you can just check the list and check whose name is on the screen. Okay. Okay, so I see here that he will have a balanced approach. I have some great cards here. Okay, but I also do see some, like, some of the cards which is telling me that he may just take some time to just, keep he's like contemplating more and doing a little less. Okay, I will not say that you're gonna have a bad weekend or anything, but I see here that he is right now, for his current energies, is definitely suppressing some of the emotions. Okay, like some of the romantic emotions he is still suppressing them. He's emotionally a little bit of distressed, and he's emotionally not so happy. Okay, or like he could be confused. Okay, like there is definitely a sense of confusion here, that how he can have some good time with you, how he can have some emotional time with you. Okay, and I see here that he is not ready to be completely committed, or like, even though he is getting to that commitment just right now in his heart, but he is not ready to be completely outspoken and emotionally expressive about it. Okay, so that is there, and I see here that he may be trying to be a little bit more, he may try to be a little bit more expressive towards you the more you are reaching to the end of the Friday. Okay, by the end of the Friday he will be able to let things go, and like, he is playing with the kids, and he's also like, communicating with you. He's also like, talking to you, and also like having a more like a open hearted kind of a conversation, so you can expect that from him. That is a good vibe I see in him, and I see here that he is like outspoken. Okay, he's definitely being outspoken. He's talking to you. Okay, he's communicating with you, and you will be able to find some merriness with him. Merriness in terms of like, just some expression of good vibes. Okay, like you talking to him well, and he's talking to you well. He is like, communicating with you well, and that could be bringing that passion between both of you, that could be bringing that sweetness between both of you, and just some fun time between both of you. But it is not completely out of the it is not completely out, or it's not something, which is like you are not going to have it or nothing like that. You're going to have the passion, but I see here by beginning of Saturday, or beginning by the end of the Friday. Okay, I see here that, emotionally you both are still on, not on the same space. Okay, I am sorry to say that, but you both need a little bit more better. You will be able to, like, just have a little bit more better perspective about communication. Okay, let's say that the way you are communicating your feeling, the way you are communicating your feelings, he is not being able to be communicate his feelings. Okay, so that is a sense of like, a sense of a sadness he has, that, she have always been so communicative with me. I'm not sure like if I can be able to do that. Okay, so that sadness is there, but he will be starting to be a little bit more emotionally expressive with time, and he will be able to be better in his approach towards you. He will be more open in his approach towards you. Another thing I do see here, that you both will be able to find a little bit more closeness. Okay, commitment, I will say, like there is a possibility of commitment he may be giving you by the end of the Taurus season. You can expect passion, but anytime in the beginning of Saturday you can expect passion here. He is emotionally will be expressive, but he is taking too much time to just, start speaking about his emotions, and he feel like too vulnerable. And you can say your emotions, but I can't. Okay, so that is the kind of a vibe I see in him. I see here that she is definitely going to be trying. She is trying with all her emotional tactics. Okay. So that is something you need to be a little bit more aware about. Like, if you are going to be vulnerable about this, or if you're going to, like, if it is a decision, this decision he need to make, that if he's going to go ahead and be vulnerable about it, or he's going to let her win. Okay. Or let her like lose. Okay, this is completely his decision, but I see here that sending him she will be sending him all sorts of dirty messages or things like that. I do know, like, if I say these things you will get hurt, so I'll not get into those deep details, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, so he will be there, she will be there, and she will be trying to make all the good possible changes. Okay, good possible things she can try here in order to be with him. I do not see complete like a yes regarding it. I'm not getting complete yes that yes he is gonna give in to that, but maybe it will get a hold on him. It depends on his free will and how he can be, like, rejecting it in his best way. Okay, but yes, I see here that she will be trying, and she will be trying in her best way possible. Mm, this does look a little shitty. Okay, so I can't promise you that he will be spending the time with you or he will be spending the time with her. I see here that this will be something he need to make a decision about, and I hope that he will be able to make a decision in your favor. But yes, I see here that she will be trying. And I see here that there is some communication. Okay, there is going to be some form of communication between both of them. Okay, communication regarding, like, she's still wanting to have a little bit more financial favor from him. Okay, and he is still not ready to give that. So I will say here that could be a way of him communicating with her that may bring some disappointment to her. Okay, and that could be the window he can have in order to detach. I see here on the full moon day, 11th night, they could you can expect a sense of fighting. Okay, you can expect a form of fighting between both of them, and that will be leading to something very, like, difficult, something very, like, emotionally not stable, or emotionally not so, like, good, between both of them, and that could be bringing the definite like, fall between both of them. I see here that their relationship is also going through a very fragile state right now. So even if they are meeting, I see here that they may end up fighting by the end of the end of the week. Okay, end of the week is not a good time for them, and I see here that breakage may be causing them. Okay, that breakage may be causing them the whole relationship, and I see here that it will be something more distressful for them. I will say here that it may be also needing, like, they both, like, they both know that this relationship does not make too much sense. Okay, or this relationship does not have too much value to it. Okay, but somehow, like, they are not being able to just detach from themselves. Like, he is also not being able to detach from herself, and I see here that he is questioning himself a lot. Okay, he's questioning himself a lot. He's saying, like, I will do all my best. Okay, I'll do as best as possible I can to completely detach here. So that is something he may be able to show that to her. Okay, it's like, do not have long term intentions for both of us. So that is something he will be making, like, he will be talking to her. Okay, maybe he has already had a talk with her, and I see here more talks regarding that in the future also. So I see here that they will be also having a rocky weekend. even they just chat through the Even they just chat through this. Okay, but still I see here that they are not gonna have a, like, a good approach to this whole situation. I see here that they may be having some stress, and with that stress I see here that it's not too stable for them too. Okay, that is for mindful. Thank you so much, mindful, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great weekend. Kenya, please go ahead and post your question. Kenya. Kenya, you can go ahead and please post. To be honest, this guy seems like a very greedy person, okay? And the whole spread is giving similar type of cards. Like, yeah, this is funnier. Hear me out, okay? So this guy does not like you or does not like the other person also, okay? So you both the options here, for him both the options here is standing on a pretty similar basis, okay? He's like, we are like, if they both seem look very similar to me, who should I choose? Okay, so if you are questioning yourself, then you should question herself also. He is not also happy about her, and he is not also in that energy that, I will go ahead and give her this. Okay, so he does not have that intention. So both of you are standing at the same ground right now. You do not need to fear her. She is not better than you. She is at the same point as you are. Okay, he's just trying to find a little bit better money, or trying to find a little bit better person, okay, who can give him a better money in such situations. But he has not made any decisions right now regarding giving this whole thing, giving this place to somebody specific. Okay, so this is not about you or her. This is more about him wanting more money, okay, which is she is also not offering. So both of you have very 50-50 results here, sorry, 50-50 opportunity here. And somehow she is offering the same money which you are. So will he be able to choose you? You completely have that possibility. Oh, okay, I'm not sure what that means, but sorry, I'm just not qualified enough. But I'm sure, like, they will, I hope that they will choose you. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I understand now. No, I do not see like he is choosing her, so you have good possibilities of being chosen. Okay, so I'll not say that she has the other option. Whoever is here has any upper hand. Not yet, not right now. So these two are like two separate questions or just one? Please let me know. Yes, it is a good idea. You can do this, and I see here that kids will be happy about this. But kids being kids, like they could be having some problems among themselves. Okay, like they may not be going well with each other's opinion about the foods or the choices of the whole trip. Okay, so that is something you may feel. Okay, that is something you may feel like it's just gonna be a little. It is just a little stressful for me to just deal with all of them, but yes, I see here that it is something like they just need to understand this, okay, that it is your day. But overall the energy is not bad, it's a good one. You will be able to find the good vibes together as a family. There could be some minor inconveniences here and there regarding like among the kids, or you trying to make peace among all of them, or you just trying to find peace among all of these whole situation. But your mother's day is good, and you will be able to find some good gifts or some good wishes from them, and they will be able to make you happy as a mother. By the way, happy Mother's Day to everyone, whoever is listening. I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day. Okay, so for general reading, I see here that you should be keeping your plans to yourself. Okay, like your keep your plans a little bit more hidden than however like how much you are showing them at this point right now. I see here that your plans would be fulfilling a little bit more. Like let's say that you have a plan regarding how you want to go ahead and find a better place for yourself. Just keep it to yourself at this point. Okay, keep it to yourself. Okay, make yourself feel a little bit more comfortable with it. Pray for yourself, don't share too much. Okay, first energy. Next energy you can expect here is from some form of good news. Okay, some form of good news, you receiving a cheerful news, you receiving a good news, you showing good news. Okay, you communicating with somebody and they are giving you the good news. I see here that there is a need of a communication between you and your man, and I see here that will be happening by Sunday. Okay, or especially on Sunday you could be having a good talk with your person on Sunday, and you will be able to receive some peaceful communication from him. He will be trying to make things a little bit more better. any form of communication, like it seems like a lot of communication for you, a lot of newses you are expecting that is coming towards you, and any form of news you want to receive, okay, in terms of having a better finances, okay, or any form of financial support you are looking forward to receive in life. I see here that you will be able to have that, and I see here that will be able to bring the peace in your mind. You're like, yeah, I am feeling much better now as I have the financial stability which I was looking forward to. So you can look forward to for a few good newses for the next week, and that will be bringing you the stability in life. The good news regarding the home you could be having by the next Tuesday. That is for Kenya. Thank you so much, Kenya, for being here. I hope this did help. All the best. Have a good day. Okay, let's see for Dominique. Social media is the thing for you, okay, like I have the devil and the star card together. You definitely can post content and that will create you money, okay, and this is just something you need to start. And I will say here, start with slow. Let's say, like, you can still talk to the people you already take services from, okay, like let's say your lash tech, okay, your, like if you have any tailor for yourself, if you have any anyone specific you who you do hair for, okay, oh sorry, who you take services in regards of hair, you can go ahead and talk to them regarding this, and you can talk to them about, like, you wanting to posting something about them, and they can they can give you any shares, or you can bring some work for them, and that will be giving you some form of money, okay. So if that's a possibility, please go ahead and do that. This is a form of a marketing, okay, and I see here that you can do this well. Like you have a natural way of communicating with each other. If you want to try, then you can try some form of work regarding HR, okay. Like if you have the qualification, that's great. If you want to have the qualification and invest some time regarding it, that's also great. I know this is more of a long term plan, but you can decide to be having some form of longer planning of doing some form of things regarding being a HR, or like a HR job or something like that, okay. It will suit you also great. But please try social media and social media marketing, okay, UGC kind of a situation, and that will earn you good money, okay. Yes, HR, being a HR, like if that's a possibility, if you can go to school regarding it. Like if you are open to go to school regarding it, or like you just get into any form of management jobs, and that will give you a long term better results, okay. Any job you can find for management is good, or any form of job where you can, like, have a, like a, like how to say that, like you can, like in companies, okay, or like more like slower, like new companies, like you can be the HR, okay, going to the school and just making like some changes in your career and becoming the HR, if that's your thing. Or like you can also, like, I'm not sure if you are going to be open for that or not, you can also try law, okay. Like you have a natural talent for this. I know, like I'm really giving you very far-fetched kind of examples here, but you are good for it, okay. So I have three options I'm getting: HR, like law, and you being like a social media marketing person, okay. So you can do that. I will say for the second question, this K person. Okay, K person can teach you something. Okay, but that is not the only thing. Okay, like you need a lot of different type of things in way, in order to make this job, like the job you are talking about here, to work. Okay, so that can be a start, but like this job is something which may look very alluring right now, so you can go ahead and do for the like just for the natural changes for yourself. But will this be a long term situation? I feel not. Okay, you can do a little bit more research about it, but it is not a bad option. It can give you more ways of making your situation more stable, but it can work for you for a short term, and then maybe you will move to something else. Okay, so that is the kind of energy I'm getting. So if the money is low, and it can, like, it's okay even if it is getting me a job for a small amount of time, and if that job is like keeping me floating and making me feel good, then yeah, you can go ahead and do it. But if she is promising you something huge and long term and things like that, I feel here that you may lose interest in that with time. Okay, so yes, I see here that she could be trying to, like she do want you to be very serious about the work. Okay, it's like I feel like I just want to be in a state. Your grandma is saying, I just want to be in a state where I can depend on Dominique for everything. Like I can just trust on her. Like even if I am not visiting this workplace, she will be able to take care of the things. So I see here that sometimes she do push a lot of pressure on you specifically, as she have that good vibes for you. It's like good hopes for you. But to be honest, what you need to know right now, like, do how much you can. Okay, she have expectations, and when those expectations are not met, she generally have that a little bit negativity in her mind regarding this thing. Okay, yeah, it is only you, because like you being the person like who can take care of the whole thing, and her hopes are really high here. But spirit is telling you, like, she is her person, you're your person. Okay, so do how much you can. Okay, do however you can. Okay, but do not just go ahead and push yourself to be too stressed about all these things. Okay, it's okay that if you can't do something sometimes, that's okay. Not everything that needs to be perfect all the time. Look at the bigger picture when you are going for work and things like that. She is definitely gonna push you. Okay, but do as much as you can. Okay, so that is the guidance here. And I will say here that just do not make yourself too busy with this thing, that it's draining you to a point that life is feeling like I all I'm doing is going to work. Okay, so that's there. Love messages right now, I see here that people are horny for you. Okay, a lot of horniness, a lot of good vibes in regards of like a lot of good vibes in regards of how people just want to give you attention. And I will say, like, not the most the people we talk about, not the recent people we talk about, but it can be more than that also. Okay, it can be more than that. It can be like, I'm just not sure how to say this, but it can be in different ways. Okay, you can you can go ahead and speak to some new people. Like, these are love messages general. Okay, so maybe that's why there are a lot of people coming out here. But people do want to give you attention, and if you just keep giving that attention back to them, you can receive some new opportunities. I see here that from JC, he is hoping that you will communicate with him. Okay, like he has a fear that what if you stop communicating with him, or whatever he is telling you, if you are not gonna go ahead and like just accept those things. Okay, so maybe like whatever conversations you both have had in the past. Okay, like I see here that he is just asking that will he be able to receive that from you or not. Okay, and will he be able to receive that attention from you or not. Okay, so these kind of questions are there in his mind, but he is hoping that with time he will be keep receiving more attention from you. I see here that Didi is also thinking about communicating with you, but sometimes like he's feeling that what if she does not reply. I'm not sure if he have been rejected by you in the near past, but he's having that fear right now that if he is gonna get rejected or not. So both of them are very confused, like if they got you or not. Okay, so about Mercedes, okay, I'll say that I'll say like she's cool. She's saying like we have both like a good understanding going on with each other. I appreciate her, and I hope she does also appreciate me. Okay, she also does have like a good vibe towards me. She also do have like a good kind of a vibe for me. Okay, and I see here that they are also like thinking that sometimes you do not go with her. Okay, like let's say that she is having a opinion and she is used to people more. Okay, she is used to people more who just accept whatever she is saying. Okay, she just used to that, and she is saying like when you sometimes go ahead and tell her that go ahead and tell her that no, I do not want it. Okay, she's like, oh, why? Okay, why do you not want strawberry soda? There is a meme, there is a Instagram situation going on. Okay, like that there is this thing saying that um yes, like do you want soda? What kind of soda do you want? Okay, I want you to have that soda, and the moment you are not wanting that soda, they're like, oh my god, I'm offended. So that is the energy she has. She's not bad. She's just want things her way. Okay. She does not dislike you, but the when things are not the way she wanted. Okay. And I see here that she's just not feeling good about it. So yeah, I will say here not so happy sometimes, but she do like you. It's like even though we fight, I'll just go ahead and speak to her and have a good communication. Okay. And so that we can have a balanced approach. Yeah, she sometimes can be. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. J Moon, please go ahead and post your question. J Moon. J Moon, please go ahead and post your question. Yes, post your question, please. In 3 months, there could be two new options you could be receiving in your love life. Shortly, yes, there could be some communication, and you guys may be able to talk to each other. Yeah, I see here there is interest. I see here that she is focusing more on herself and just being a little bit more selfish. Yeah, I see here this is a good one. Just plan the date properly. Timing. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There definitely is. Okay, so what your colleagues feel about you, I see here that they do want to get in your personal shit. Okay, about like want to know what's going on in your life, what you want, what you have, what you are looking forward to do, what is your next planning, if you are dating somebody, who that is, unnecessary questions. Okay, and I see here this is occurring because you may not be too open to them. Okay, or you may not be too communicative with them, and they are asking these questions because they just can't keep it to themselves. Okay, can't keep it to their heart. So the gossip is she shows up as somebody who's very cocky and somebody who's like who do not want to show a lot of her emotions, but then again she sometimes do show some weakness to somebody certain. Okay, so this could be the gossip about like if you have any love relationships or not. So they are having some gossips, but to be honest, I will not say that they are like pursuing you as somebody negative. They are still seeing you as a woman in the strength card. Okay, like the empress in the strength card. So I will not say like they have any bad vibes about you. Okay, they understand that you are a strong person, but somehow they just have some back, okay, gossip about you, like how good things are for you, or like who do you like or not. Okay, so this kind of questions are there, but no, I do not see a lot of bad gossip. They are just curious about your personal life, that I see here. You have to, Jemun. Very balanced. Okay, I see here that he is up for a new date also. Okay, it could be any time from this Friday to next Friday. Okay, so the first feeling you can say um, that he is hopeful that you guys could meet again. Okay, so that hopefulness, that that want, that need, that hope, that yes, let's go ahead and meet again. Let's go ahead and like try to have something with each other again. Why not? If we can, then let's do it. Okay, so that is a hope that he is having. Okay, I see here that they like the experience, definitely like the experience, however you have connected with them, however you both have connected with them, they definitely love that. And I see here that they are hopeful, like they have a little bit of nervousness to that all them also. It's like, I hope I have said all the good things Okay, I hope I have said all the positive things. I hope that I have not messed up my communication too much. I hope like I have been able to communicate properly with her. So that nervousness is also there, but there is a form of attraction also. He like it was he's hoping that he have made an impression on you, like how men want to make an impressions. Like I hope like she is seeing me as somebody who is impressive, okay, like who looks good, who is charming, who's like chill, like who is worthy of her attention. Okay, so that is a hope in him. He is more like in a hopeful kind of a state, that I hope like the way I liked her, I hope that she also liked me. Okay, I hope she also saw me as somebody she can have something with. Okay, and she also is feeling good about me. His thoughts, his hope, his desires are very balanced and very hopeful. And a balanced approach regarding you and this connection, a balanced approach regarding like how you guys can explore things together in the near future also. And yeah, I see him hoping that you will accept. Like he has a ace of pentacles in his hand, in his energy towards you. He's like, I want to extend my hand towards you if you would like to receive it, and I just want to give that opportunity to us to get more closer. So I see here that he is hopeful after the date that you guys will be able to get close in the future also. That is for J Moon. Thank you so much, J Moon, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Katie, please go ahead and post your question. थिंक করতে পারে বাট কাজটাও হয়ে যেতে পারে 50-50 রিডিং क्या है। ऐसी है अभी काफ़ी इमोशनली सप्रेसिव है, पर बात करेंगे आगे चल के। कैसे रहेंगे, पॉजिटिव रहेंगे, इमोशनली आप काफ़ी बेहतर फील करोगे। अभी तो लाइक उनको कभी कभी ना ऐसे मूड स्विंग्स होते हैं, अभी किया है, बट नेक्स्ट थर्सडे तक वो आपको ओपन कर देंगे। अभी वो थोड़ा लो फील कर रहे हैं। रीडिंग ये है कि वो इमोशनली, अभी आपको ना इमोशनली थोड़ा अप एंड डाउन लगेगा, पर आपकी हेल्थ भी अच्छी है। This weekend, I see here emotionally you will feel good. Do some manifestation, it will help you. Notice to leave, I see here in next 5 days. Okay, श्रद्धा, I guess आपका नाम है श्रद्धा, आप पोस्ट कर सकती हो। मिलने के चांसेस हैं, अभी कम है, आपको ट्राई करना होगा। Thinking, I see here that he is hopeful about healing the connection and getting closer. Real thoughts, I see here that he is hopeful that you will also be interested in him and wanting to get closer to him also. See his future with you. He does. I see here that it's a little bit hard for him to do manifestation or like thoughts like that, but yes, he is hopeful. अरे कितनी बार पोस्ट किया है यार। Yes, I see here that he is telling you the truth. Yes, you can go ahead, Shraddha. Please post. या अभी तो उसको रियलाइजेशन है और काफ़ी वो सैड और लोनली भी फील कर रहे हैं एज यू आर नॉट क्लोजर। फीलिंग आफ्टर, आई सी है कि उसके मन में होप है कि आप दोनों क्लोज आके कुछ नया भी मेट कर सकते हो एक दूसरे के साथ। सो दैट होप इज स्टिल देयर। चीटेड ऑन यू। ओके, सो अभी तो देखो चीट किया है तो वो नेगेटिव फीलिंग्स ही है। अगर आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो कि उनकी तरफ से कुछ लाइक ऐसा है कि वो बैड फील कर रहे हैं या फिर एकदम ही ऐसे कर रहे हैं कि कि आपके लिए तड़प रहे हैं, ऐसी फीलिंग्स तो अभी नहीं है। दे आर फीलिंग के ठीक है, अगर कनेक्शन ग्रो नहीं कर पाया तो इट्स ओके। ओके, ही इज़ मोर चिल अबाउट इट। ही इज़ मोर लाइक के हाँ ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, हो सकता है, हो जाता है, और जो हुआ है उसके लिए मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा रिग्रेट्स तो यहाँ पे नहीं दिख रहा है। ठीक है। एंड उसके साथ ही उसको भी ये लग रहा है कि अभी ना आप शायद उनसे मूव ऑन कर जाओगे। ओके, अभी उनसे मूव ऑन कर जाओगे, अभी उनसे डिटैच हो जाओगे। एंड समहाउ आई फील हियर कि कुछ रिग्रेट्स हैं उसकी वजह से, कि वो थोड़ा और ट्राई कर सकते थे, लेकिन बहुत ज़्यादा रिग्रेट्स नहीं है, सब कुछ बैलेंस दिख रहा है। थोड़ा रिग्रेट बट थोड़ा ठीक है, चलो कोई बात नहीं, ऐसा काइंड ऑफ वाइब है। इमोशनली काफ़ी क्लोज्ड ऑफ है, बहुत ज़्यादा। ओके, बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सप्रेसिव वो नहीं होना चाहते हैं, या फिर बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सप्रेशन वो आपको नहीं देना चाहते हैं। तो वो एक थॉट भी है उनके अंदर, एंड अभी उनको पता है कि डिससेटिस्फैक्शन तो डेफिनेटली होगा आप दोनों के बीच में, बट डेफिनेटली ही इज़ नॉट इन दैट मूड कि अभी ना वो आपको कम्युनिकेट करे और बात करे और मनाने की कोशिश करे। तो ये सब जो मनाना और दिस काइंड ऑफ फीलिंग्स है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा उनकी तरफ नहीं है, थोड़ा सा सेल्फिश फीलिंग है उनके अंदर, और अभी भी वो डिटैच रहने की ही कोशिश कर रहे हैं। ठीक है। चलो बेस्ट है, आप भी अगर मूव ऑन कर रहे हो, बेस्ट है। बहुत पढ़ाई पे ध्यान लगाओ, क्योंकि अभी यूनिवर्स आपको इसका पूरा मौका दे रही है। ठीक है, अभी आपके एक होता है ना जो भाग्य वाला क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है, जो एक होता है कि आप मेहनत कितनी कर रहे हो। दोनों चीज़ें मिलके ना किस्मत बनती है। ठीक है, एक रहता है कि आप कितनी कोशिश कर रहे हो, आप कितना चाह रहे हो, कितना उस चीज़ के पीछे एफर्ट लगा रहे हो। तो एफर्ट आपके अंदर अभी जितना है उससे थोड़ा ज़्यादा होने की थोड़ी सी ज़रूरत अभी है, वो करो। और अगर वो अभी आप करते हो, यू विल बी एबल टू डू वेरी गुड। जो भाग्य है आपका, जो आपका लक है, वो आपको काफ़ी सपोर्ट कर रहा है और आप अच्छा करोगे। ठीक है, एग्ज़ाम में अच्छा करोगे। मुझे उतना ज़्यादा सही से याद नहीं है कि इसको कैसे टॉप करते हैं एंड ऑल, बट आई सी अ गुड आउटकम फॉर यू। यू हैव द 10 of Pentacles एंड ब्यूटिफुल आउटकम इन योर एग्ज़ाम। थोड़ा सा और मेहनत की ज़रूरत है। That is for Shraddha. Thank you so much, Shraddha, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Post your question, Katie. All the best, beta. Genuinely speaking, she is happy. Okay, she is happy that he is with you, because she knew, she's saying it does not matter what I feel, it does not matter what I think, it does not matter about me, it is not about me, it is about him, and as long as he is happy, I am happy. Okay, so he is genuinely happy, sorry, she is genuinely happy that you both are together. The only thing which matters to her is sometimes she has her own anxiety, and she has her own overthinking in regards of how things are, or how things are good, are things good enough for him or not. But I see here that she is trying to make things work a little bit, and trying to have a better a little bit, let things go a little bit. Okay, and make herself feel good about everything. But she is genuinely happy about the fact that you both are together. Yes, she is happy for him. Okay, let's just say very mother-in-law kind of a vibe. I see here that they are a little bit fake. Okay. I see that, they could be showing the fact that they are very good and very positive and very emotionally good with you. Okay. And I see here that somehow, I don't know. Okay, I see here that somehow they pretend a lot. Okay, they pretend like they are very good friends, or like however they pretend is the good vibe from them. Okay, and like the true nature of them is hidden, and that could be a little bit negative. Okay, like they do take things in a negative way. They just don't express it too much, but yes, I see here they have a negative mindset about everything. They try to find a little bit of negativity in everything, and that is something I see is not a good vibe in them. Like they can be negative sometimes, and real negative, like negative mindset, the way they are approaching you, everything just seems to be a little negative from their perspective. That is how they are, like their general behaviors, you can say. Like everybody pursue people in a different way, and they pursue people in a negative way. I'll say like this is more their general behavior. Yeah, they can think they are better. They just try to find a lot of flaws in people. I see here that by giving them stability, okay, tell them that you are there, tell them that you have their back, tell them that, you are somebody who they can depend on, okay, like they can make their own destinies, okay, but as long as they do not have that, support in life, it is going to be a little hard for them to create that destiny, okay. So just be that support and keep telling them not to stress a lot. Stress is a like a killer, okay. Doesn't matter what age they are in, try to give them a space where they are stress free. And how you can do that is by telling them that you are here for them, doesn't matter what happens in life, okay. If they are telling you that like some part of their life is stuck, okay, try to be more active to them, just so that they can help, okay. Like I will say, like more repetitive reassurance is very needed here. And I see here that just telling them to have a like a safe space, okay, telling them that you are giving them a safe space to express whatever they feel truly about things would be great. And that even if it is something they might feel that you might not like, okay, like if, when they say it, still tell them to say it, okay, give that safe space to just keep expressing. And I'll say here that would make them feel much good, and that will give them all the complete possibilities of becoming such a better version of themselves. I see it is good. Okay, I see here that it's kind of boring, to be honest. Okay, I see here that if you are looking forward to have any promotion, you need to wait at least till July, and if you are waiting till July, then maybe after that you will be able to find a little bit more opportunities of promotion, or having some form of better financial support for yourself. Okay, so I'll say that is a possibility, but right now, the work is boring as fuck. You go up, you show up, you be there, and you do the work and just mind your own business. The more impersonal you are regarding work, the more better it is for you, the more chill it is for you. And I see here that you should keep it that way. And the work is cool, okay, the work is fine, but financial blessings, like if you want to change something here, like let's say that you want to change your job, I see here that that decision should not be taken right now. You should wait at least for October before changing the job. Until then, I see here that you will have a balanced kind of work for yourself. That's all. Okay, so it's boring, it's cool. I see here that a different job is needed for that, or if you can have a job after, you can, if you are ready to have two jobs, then you can do that after July. Yeah, that's true. And to be honest, boring is the best adjective for work. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Post your question home. Ooh. The way you are feeling, he is feeling the same. Okay, कि maybe कुछ नहीं होगा. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it's like it's good that we are communicating, but somehow he is not having too much excitement or hopes regarding it. Okay, too much excitement or hope that yes, something is going to happen regarding of this relationship. Okay, so he's also taking things a little bit slow here. I see here that he is a little bit stressed out. Okay, let's say that he was stressed out, but the more he is communicating with you, he's starting to feel a little bit better, and he's starting to feel a little bit more stable when he is talking to you. He's saying this, when we are communicating, I feel like a little bit more free. Okay, free in the sense of like I'm free from the burdens of life, I'm free from the burdens of the things which is making me feel stuck at life. I'm free from them. Okay, I just can mind my own business. I can just do things about like however I want to. Okay, I can just love myself a little bit more. Okay, so I see here talking to you is definitely bringing him some form of positivity in his own life. And with that, he's saying that just she being here, it feels good. And with that, I see here that he's also looking forward to find more balance together. He's saying like right now it's like the Six of Pentacles. She's talking to me nicely, I'm talking to her nicely. So I am feeling good about communicating, and hopefully we will be able to keep talking like this, because this is like a fresh air in my life. That is for home. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Most surely tomorrow your reading will be done. I see here that he do understand that emotionally you both are not on the same page. Okay, you want different things from him, and he is giving you different things. Okay, so that is a reason for him being silent right now. The like like he want this relationship to be a little bit more non-committal. Like he's liking he's saying that I was just looking forward to have a little bit more like a chill approach to this relationship, but I could not have that. Okay, like she is desiring something more stable from me, and I'm not ready to give that. Okay, his feelings are still there. Okay, like he do want to meet you, he do want to spend some time with you. There are sexual feelings, there are romantic feelings, and like looking forward to explore the connection a little bit more. But I see here that he's saying like I do not want to initiate it. Okay, and I am also not in a state like this is coming up in his actions. I'm also not in that state where I can make some changes in myself, or I can make some changes in regards of what I can do for that meeting to happen. Okay, so somehow this is coming at a imbalance kind of situation. The things you want from him, he is not being able to give to that to you, because he feels like you desire things which he is not capable. Okay, I'm not sure how to describe it. Like the things you want from him, he is not capable of giving it to you, and the things he desire from you, you are not giving to him. Okay, and he's saying like that imbalance is not the most happiest one, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to just connect with her right now. And due to that imbalance, he is keeping himself away. Maybe later this month, you may get some communication from him, and he may try to meet you around 21st of May. That is the next action I'm getting. No, I am getting a no for this. I see here that he is also going to be hurt at if you move away from him. कब हो जाएगा, अभी टाइम लगेगा 3 weeks से ज़्यादा. Connection of me, I see here that he is ready to take some next steps in the future with you. I see here that this is feeling like there is some need of change. Okay, in the connection, and I see here that this person is focused on their own self love. How he felt good, felt like this could be a new beginning between both of you. Of this relationship, अभी तो प्यार करो. वो अपना प्यार शेयर बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, पर इमोशनली एक दूसरे को शो ऑफ करो थोड़ा सा, उससे अच्छा रहेगा. Coming towards you in love, I see here that there could be a new love with a cancer person. Cancer sign could be coming towards you. He was being both. Okay, like I see here that he was boasting a little bit about his emotions. Capricorn feelings towards you a little bit more balanced approach, and he's hoping that he could reach out to you with time. Towards you, अभी थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखो कि आप कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी फाइनेंसेस में मिस ना कर दो. Full moon. um I'm sorry, why? No, I'm answering the free questions right now. Confused. So as long as the tag is on the screen, is your reading. What is coming and when? Okay, I see here that financial abundance and a new love connection could be coming towards you soon. Yeah, I have done your reading already. You can rewind. I think I pinned you when I did your reading. Okay, I just did your reading before starting the free one. No, I see here that he do want you, but there is a lot of, emotional conflict in him regarding this. Spirit, I see here that right now you need to be aware of some communication, like some any sharp communication or any confusing communication. Like, just don't get confused due to communication. Currently, I see here that they are ready to be emotionally opening up a little bit more with you. अभी तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा होपफुल नहीं है, अभी थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंट है उनके अंदर. Soul in your body, you are having depression. Go ahead and try to talk to somebody about this. Whenever the name changes, is the done. Okay, the reading is done. Oh, sorry, I did not thank you. Thank you so much for being here, Zainab. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Let me know if you have found your reading or not. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Okay, that's for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. I hope you all have a great weekend.